it's really cool when you come to these little rallies and you see everybody in their own little groups. It's almost like a little subculture of downhill skateboarding or street luge, and it's really similar to when we were in high school and we'd ride around in our little posses with our skateboards downtown, and of course we've grown up, and this could be like the next cool thing for us. I don't know, meeting all over the globe in our leathers.
Just converging over that adrenaline rush that's fun for you guys.
Yeah.
I always find myself constantly looking off the road, which probably isn't safe while I'm driving, but people's old scrap yards or just old businesses in search of any old Volkswagen vehicles. And we stumbled across this place and there was a ton of Volkswagen Beetles, and I got so excited, so we had to pull over.
Man, that grapple sucks.
What?
Well, I was asking if they had any extra hubcaps kicking around. I think it's but he doesn't, and it's hard to find them, and you have to order them online. So if you get them in hand, it's much better than paying shipping and all that stuff. So better look next time.
I got a thing for Volkswagen vehicles, especially Volkswagen buses. And recently, my dad and we started our first father-son restoration project on our 1972 Volkswagen bus.
What's going on?
Pitch a tent, man. We're at the campground in the thick of the Pennsylvania Delta. I don't know what it's called. Woodlands. And we're gonna pop a tent in this big old thingy. I don't know why I just put it outside. Man, that peanut butter's good.
It is good, and it's no-name brand.
Oh, so good. Smooth. Alright, so first came across these guys, I think on Facebook, when I was searching for another opportunity with street luging, and I saw them decked out in their leathers and their pro boards and all that stuff. So I simply emailed this fella, and now we're in Pennsylvania, racing the same race. Good morning. Today's race day, and I'm pretty stoked, regardless of how tired I am right now. As you can see, I got puffy eyes, probably lifeless looking. Anyways, we're heading to the track pretty soon to register and do some qualifying and practicing, and then we'll run.
It's a good life to realize what you lost was all you had. Put up a good fight when you're living on. I used to be I had all my ducks in one pond and then they flew away, and now you realize it's not what you want.
I've had my share of disappointment. I know that.
Oh man.
Looking good, Jordan.
It was a lot of fun. A little nervous, but the last practice run I didn't break at all, so hopefully the next one will be a little faster, so be in contention.
Now I'm pushing forward. Go back.
Race is ready. Race is set. Go.
I ended up finishing second in that heat. That's pretty fun. I think it's definitely the key is like getting a good push.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property.
When you control the male, you control information.
Keep it shaved, you filthy animal, the animal, the animal. We better split up.
Yeah, we can do more damage.
Things I do for me. Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
I'll go get all sleep I need.
You guys were neck and neck there. Who came in on top?
By like maybe my shoe or something. We were squeaking the whole time.
Bumping, off the push, we were like bumping, going in the turn. I had my feet like right behind his neck like that, like it's nuts. Went around, I had him. I was about that far ahead, came back, and we were like so close, and then he beat me because his legs are longer than me. Alright, it's sicker on that.
Hey, you,
on blast.
get your damn hands off her.
Coming down here and racing with all these guys has been one of the most incredible experiences in my life so far, and finishing 10th was the last of my worries. I'm just thankful that I came out unscathed and unharmed and learned a thing or two. From these guys I literally watched growing up in the X Games on TV as a kid. I was racing neck and neck with Victor Schumacher, Chris Hicks, and Bob Swartz. Now, Bob, he is a gnarly dude. He has a Guinness World Record for the only jet-powered street luge in the world. Now how crazy is that? And those hubcaps I was looking for the Volkswagen, I found a guy here named Eric. He's a racer, and turns out he has a Volkswagen shop, and he's going to sell me some hubcaps. You know, I had a great time racing in Pennsylvania. I got my feet wet with some of the pros, got to race real fast, competitively, and I'm really looking forward to going to Washington, to Maryhill. It's going to be a blast. That is like the end-all be-all North American stop from like coast to coast, all over the world, so there'll be some pretty stiff competition there, and I look forward to it. So just need a sponsor, so come on, help me out, man. I want to go to this.
In the middle of the street, I shall